Now do keep in mind, we still haven't done anything with our restart actuator here. It is there. Our script, Python knows, or the game engine knows that this actuator exists. Our script knows it exists, and it also knows that the restart sensor exists, that the death sensor, excuse me, exists as well. So we're going to be using them now in our script. We're going to say if death, which is, or actually, we called it restart here. So we're going to have to stick with this name because this is the reference for our death sensor. So if restart dot positive, if it is true, which means that the player will have to be on the red plane, go under it and make sure it's indented, and we're going to hit, we want to activate this actuator. If this sensor is true, if the player is on the red plane, we want to restart the scene. So we're going to have to activate this actuator. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hit cont dot activate, just cont activate, and then brackets, curly brackets, or the usual brackets, and we're going to put the name of our actuator here, which is restart. So what this is going to do, if restart, did I spell that correctly? Yeah. If restart is positive, cont activate restart. And now there's a problem, you can see, because we called both of these restart, so I'm just going to change this to death, because that's going to confuse Python, and it will probably confuse you as well. So since we changed the sensor to death, we're going to change this to death as well. So if the death sensor is positive, then activate restart. What is activate? What is restart? Restart is an actuator which restarts the scene. So we're going to play now. There's our cube, pretty dark. I'm just going to make sure I go to this brighter area. Drop down here, and the scene restarts. You can see that it restarted there because my cube respawned. So now you're not. You notice here that you're doing something that you could have done with pure logic bricks. So what's the point of it? It saves a lot of processing. Logic bricks take up quite a bit of processing. They can be pretty heavy. So if you're using a script to manage a lot of you're saving a lot of logic bricks. You notice here that you would have had and controllers for your movement, first of all, for your keyboard sensors, and you would have had and controllers for your collision sensors. So it would have been a lot of logic bricks. You also don't have the motion actuators here for the movement. So it does save a lot of processing power. It makes your game run faster overall. And once we get to the more advanced sections, we can do things that you can't even do using logic bricks, or you can't do as well using logic bricks. So you can have a lot of complicated logic using Python, which would run faster than simple logic using logic bricks. And you can see that in my character controls tutorial that I've done before using logic bricks. It was a pretty complex setup for simple movement. So yeah, you do save a lot of processing here, and yeah, basically now you can manipulate sensors and actuators to do what you want using Python. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.